we've made it. It's Wednesday night. It's 614 Graphics Super Late Models, and we got a banger of a race here tonight. 150 laps to kick off your Wednesday night racing program. Ryan Philbrick for Lions Den, #1 qualifier there tonight. Jesse Gordon out of California for Hazen Boots, going to start on the outside of him. Brandon Medford for Team Chaos into 3. Allen going to be back here in the 4 spot for Chaos. Billy Van Meter, the owner of Chaos, going to start in the 5. Jonesy going to start in the 6 spot for Hayes. Brody Duscher tonight for Chaos in the 7. Zach Wells in the 8 for Hazen Boots. Josh Diver's going to bring it home in the #9 spot for Chaos. Rafe Hatlin going to be racing tonight also for Lions Den, starting in the 10 spot. Hazelwood in the 11 for Hazen Boots. Kendrick Holmes tonight, no longer with Hazen Boots, still says it there, but he is a Chaos Motorsports driver through and through. But further back in the pack, his former teammate Witherspoon for Hazen Boots, 13. And Brandon Yates going to wrap out your 14 car field here tonight for Lions Den Motorsports. All right, the drivers are set. We're going to look at conditions here tonight, and it is beautiful. 70 degrees, no chance of rain, clear skies, 1 mile-an-hour winds, and you couldn't ask for a better fucking night in Pensacola, Florida. Look at this race here. Use code checkout, or use code HAWK at checkout. Save 25% off any orders. We're at 614 Graphics, man. Thanks again for everybody out there tonight, man. Let's get it going here. 150 laps. One of the bigger races we've ever done in the league, to be honest with you. And we got 14 badasses out here tonight that's more than capable of winning this thing. And we're going to start off with your #1 driver here, Ryan Philbrick in that 06. More than capable of getting the job done on the front row here. They're going to be racing to lap 75 tonight, because at lap 75 there will be a caution, competition caution. The leader at that's going to grab 50 points, so crucial to see that. We're going to be looking at Billy Van Meter back here in the 23 machine. He knows this track just about better than anybody else in this field. Races there IRL. We're going to see what he can light up that 23 machine tonight. Kendrick Holmes back there racing in the 25 machine. Brandon Yates, somebody sneaky to watch tonight. He's going to be somebody that's going to be around at the end of this race. Keep an eye on that 15 machine tonight. Those are your drivers to watch as we get ready to get these boys fired up. Remember, it's a 150 lap race, but they're really going after is lap 75, because that is the money lap. Whoever's leading at lap 75 picks up 50 championship points, 50 series points, and well, probably a nice pat on the back from their team owner. Or who knows, maybe the team owner is going to win the race. We'll find out. We're getting ready to let them loose here. No fast repairs. Boy, oh boy. I hope you guys are ready, because it's about to get serious. Here we go. Philbrick, light them up. It's time. Philbrick takes them down into turn #1 here, side by side. Gordon Medford working that inside-outside line here early in this one. Contact into the wall already. Ryan Allen working that side by side. You got Chris Jones now back in the pack here. Big mess of wreck right there. Big wreck of cars there. Remember, no fast repairs on here tonight. Chris Jones looking like he may have just looped this thing around here. And that's exactly what he did. That's on 54. That's on the 54. Chris Jones, first one of the night. Got loose with it there in front of the pack. Nowhere to go. Let's light him up. All right, moving to the tail end there. And boom, just an accordion effect from everybody else. Man, oh man, as that was a tough one right there. Chris Jones, first EOL of the night here. Not what you want to see in this race early here tonight. Chris Jones, first EOL. Well, that just made things a little more interesting, right? As we just now made it 1 lap. And we got a lot of cars that are torn up after that. I mean, no fast repair. So you're kind of forced to go into the pits here and, you know, suffer. So Chris Jones going to get that EOL on the first one there. All right, drivers are going to be in there right now. Philbrick, still your leader here. Jesse Gordon on the outside of him. There's Medford, Allen, Billy Van Meter. Zach Wells, Rafe, Hazelwood, Kendrick. And you saw the rest of the guys back there, just nowhere to go. Brody Duscher kind of got locked in right there a little bit, and looks like Divers is still in the pits here. We will light them up here next time by, and we will go green. Divers coming out of the pits here right now. You'll see those lights go off that pace car, and we're going to let them loose here. Here we go. We don't want to waste too much time, but we don't want to not. Here we go. All right, drivers are ready to go. Josh Divers, Brody Duscher. Rest of the field back here right now. So here we go. Philbrick again. Gordon. It's like it never even happened. Let's do it again. Why not? Let's go. Get after it. All right, getting after it here. Philbrick, your leader. Out front, Medford, Gordon. That's your top three. They've Hatlin right there. Josh Divers able to get himself under control back here. He went in and got service done. Ryan Allen still working his nose up there. Philbrick, Medford, Gordon, your top three. Single file here at FiveFlags here tonight. 150 laps for the Super Late Model Series. They're chasing lap 75 at the moment. Ryan Philbrick out front, your defending truck champion. Love nothing more to grab some more points here for Lions Den. Brandon Medford for Team Chaos back into 2. Jesse Gordon knows this track pretty well too. He's in the 3rd spot. Billy Van Meter also closing that gap. He's back in the 4. Ryan Allen, Rafe, Kendrick, Wells, and Hazelwood. Hazelwood coming back around right now. Good looking stuff from him. Your hard charger, Rafe Hatlin. And Kendrick. Kendrick up 5 spots now as he's making moves. Watching Rafe now trying to work that inside line. Rafe in the 18. Ryan Allen in the 87. Rafe now moving up the track there. He can't keep that thing down, it looks like. Looks like it kind of wobbles up there, and he's not got enough space. Philbrick, Medford, Gordon, still your top 3 here. Ryan Philbrick, your leader for Lions Den, and we got him checked up in the back here. Big heap of cars. We got another messy mess here. Let's re-rack them and see what we got here. Let's take a look-see back here what we got. That's going to be on Medford. Looks like he tags that wall there and just nowhere for anybody to go there. First one of the night on Medford. All right, let's line them up. We got Brandon Medford tagging the wall there. Unfortunately, nowhere for anybody else to go, and that's what we got. So re-rack them. Second caution of the night, 9 of 150 in the books here. Josh Divers going to be coming down pit road here. Brody Dusher, Chris Jones now also going to come in to get some service done. I will not be advancing it to P1 to green here, so if you guys in the pits want to get some service done, I will let it ride out for the next couple laps here. All right, drivers going into the pits here. Got to get some service done here. Ryan Philbrick, still your leader. Billy Van Meter right there behind him. Ryan Allen back there in that number 3 spot. Jesse Gordon in the 4 there. Rafe Hatlin back there in the number 5 spot. Kendrick in the 6. Zach Wells. And there is Corey Hazelwood. Witherspoon, Yates. Chris Jones in the pits. Divers in the pits. Medford in the pits. Brody Dusher also in the pits here tonight. Driver's now going to be coming back out here. It looks like Medford's going to stay in there, huh? Bold move here. Medford has to stay in there. He's got tons of damage, I believe, done to that machine there. Maybe even some forceful work needs to be done there. So right now, they're going to regroup them up here. But your leader in that 06, that is Ryan Philbrick for Lions Den. Billy Van Meter's moved up 3 spots. He's going to be on the outside of him starting on this restart. Ryan Allen, his teammate, right behind him. Jesse Gordon also closing that gap there. So lights are off the pace car. Drivers are set. We're ready to get after it here. Here we go. Oh, yeah. They're definitely getting after it. All right, here comes Philbrick, Billy, Jesse Gordon, Allen. Here we go. Great restart here. Let's see if the drivers can get it going. Lap 10 of 150. Kendrick back here. Jesse Gordon still in the mix. But he made it through that one. That's pretty good to see. Right now, your leader still Philbrick out front. Work being put in right now. The 18 right there on the inside line of the 23. Billy Van Meter. Billy on the outside, and here comes Jesse Gordon trying to find something here. Jesse's going to look to the inside of the 18. He's going to back down there. Kendrick in the mix, Zach Wells, and there is Hazelwood. Hazelwood now being followed by Josh Divers. Divers for Team Chaos. Witherspoon back there in the 10. And how about Brody Dusher? Dusher now moving himself all the way up to the 11 spot. Dusher right now looking strong here early in this super late model race, but he's going to have to make some moves. Ryan Allen already made 2 moves up. He's P2. Billy Van Meter, he's in the 3rd spot. Rafe Hatlin back there in the 4. The field is charging right now. There will be a competition yellow at lap 75. Lap 75, a competition yellow will be thrown. The leader at that time will snag 50 points for series points and owner points. So a lot on the line here tonight. Absolutely. Bragging rights and everything. Ryan Philbrick doing his best here tonight for Lions Den out front. Ryan Allen for Chaos 2nd and 3rd with Billy Van Meter. Rafe Hatlin in the number 4 spot. So Lions Den with 2 drivers in the top 5. Chaos with 2 drivers in the top 5. The track's only going to get better as the night goes on here. Philbrick still your leader, but we're watching this good battle right here. Brody Dusher, Chris Jones, and Medford. Medford right now looking for some speed here. He's up to the 13 spot. And there is Brandon Yates for Lions Den back there in the 14 shot. 14 spot for Yates. He's trying to get something moving up here. Right now, Jesse Gordon doing his thing. Let's jump into cockpit. Riding with Jesse Gordon for Hazen Boots out here tonight. The California kid in that black and yellow number 10. Trying to chase down the Lions Den driver, Rafe Hatlin, right in front of him. Rafe's got his hands full with Billy Van Meter in front of him and the team of Chaos. Big hit into the wall there, Jesse Gordon. Gonna have some front end damage done to that thing. He'll get that patched up, I'm sure, during the next caution. But he's got a lot of work there on the front of that machine. A lot of damage to the outside of that 10 machine. But I tell you one thing about Jesse Gordon. When he hits the wall, even though it looks fucked up, it gets quicker for him. We can't figure it out. He can hit the wall and tear the front end off. It'll be 10 tenths quicker than everybody else. So right now, Ryan Allen chasing down Ryan Philbrick. Billy Van Meter still in that 3 spot. Rafe Hatlin, Jesse Gordon, and Kendrick. Zach Wells doing his best. Hazelwood, Divers, Witherspoon, Brody Jones, Medford, and Yates. 24 getting ready to count off right here. And look at this. Billy Van Meter going to look to the inside. Billy Van Meter going to the number 2 spot. They got Rafe Hatlin right there with them in the 18 machine. Rafe side by side here, the 18 the 87 getting after it. That's exactly what you want to see. Some great side-by-side racing here. Seeing them flames coming up, man. The driver's letting off just about the same spot on the track. They're diving them in strong here right now. Great battle here between Ryan Allen, that 87. Rafe Hatlin in the 18. It's Lions Den on the bottom. It's Chaos on the outside. $27 of 150. There will be a competition yellow then less than 50 laps from now. Looks like Allen's going to take that battle there, but I'm sure Rafe will have another one here lined up. Jesse Gordon lining up himself. He's currently in the 5th spot. Hendrick back in the 6th. Zach Wells in the 7. Hazelwood, Divers, Witherspoon, Brody, Medford. Chris Jones back in the 13th spot. A lot of damage done to Jonesy in this race. Self-inflicted, though. I mean, it sucked. Lap 2 of the race, looping it around, but he's able to hold on to it. Look at the 18 yawed out. 18 right now, feeling the pressure from the 10 machine as everybody's feeling the pressure here. Billy Van Meter now starting to gear up a little bit here, knowing, hey, I got myself about 45 laps, and I got to get up here in the lead. Maybe it's time to go. That's what he's doing right now, trying to chase down Philbrick. Ryan Allen now still pestered with Rafe Hatlin. Rafe now tags the wall just so slightly there. And we got a caution out on the speedway. It looks like Witherspoon and the boys tangled up back here, the 20B machine.
Hey, Brian.
Let's take a look at what happened here. The 20B machine gets himself, it looks to be, let me take a look here. We'll bring up the big cam here. Oh, that's a smackarino right there. Just boom, right into him. And that's going to be on Brody Duscher. One of the night. That one's going to be on Brody Duscher into the side of the 23 machine. Let's re-rack them. All right, boom, there it is. First one of the night, Brody Duscher. Well, things just keep getting more and more interesting here. We got Medford with one, Jones with one, and now Brody Duscher with one. Third caution of the night, though. Let's see if any drivers are going to take that next move and go into the pits here. Grab some of that great fuel here, but it looks like the 06 is going to stay out. Philbrick said, hey, I ain't going nowhere. Remember, caution laps do not count, so they're burning fuel as this race is going on right now. But you saw the incident back there. Diver's going to take advantage of it, going to get some service done. Why not? Witherspoon right there. Yates, Chris Jones, Medford, Hazelwood, Zach Wells, and there's Kendrick now moved up to the number 6 spot, looks like. So good run here tonight from the 25 machine. He's up 6 spots. Not quite your hard charger. Rafe Hatlin right now matching that 6 spot, currently into 4. All right, the drivers are still working their pits right now. Brody Duscher having to come back down pit road here. That number 9 machine grab some work here. Yeah, no cautions, no fast repairs. It definitely can hurt the team, and it can help a team. I mean, you know, it just sucks in all phases. I mean, you know, you saw it there with Brody and the 20 machine, both drivers getting after it, and unfortunately, wrecks are going to happen. I mean, it's part of racing, I guess. What they tell me, anyway. All right, so lights are off the pace car. They're ready to go. Philbrick, Van Meter. And how about this pack of cars here? These boys are going to be getting after it here. So the 06 of Philbrick get himself geared back up here. He's going to be your race leader here. Billy Van Meter back there. He's in that number 3 spot. And here we go. The drivers ready to fire them off. Let's do it again here, Philly. Rafe going to go to the outside there. Ryan Allen going to work that inside line now. Ryan Allen, Jesse Gordon. You're seeing the tires starting to fade off these drivers. 32 of the 75 before that comp yellow comes out. Philbrick, your leader. Van Meter right up to the back bumper of him. Batchford back here. He's in a tight battle. 84 and the 11, door to door. Billy Van Meter tags that wall. You seen that smoke? That's going to be damage. Be damage to the front of that 23 machine. That smoke was there. Billy Van Meter doing everything he can to chase down Ryan Philbrick here. Rafe down to the number 3 spot. Ryan Allen battling here with Jesse Gordon. Side by side they go. Lap 36 coming into the books. Jonesy now back there working himself. You see Josh Divers trying to make a move here. Divers back here currently behind the 11. That's Hazelwood. Those drivers doing everything they can do to get up there. Josh Divers, your points leader after week number 1. Took care of business last week. Big win for Josh Divers in his return, trying to defend that Super Late Model Championship. Philbrick still your leader. Van Meter in the 2, Rafe in the 3, Gordon in the 4. The stars have came out tonight. You're not wrong, man. They are a lot of speed. Philbrick, Van Meter, Rafe, and Gordon. Allen in the top 5. Watching this battle here, Josh Divers in that 57. Getting door to door with Zach Wells. Wells a part of that Hazen Boots team over there. They're rolling strong right now. A lot of speed. Ryan Philbrick still your leader. Van Meter still in second. Rafe into third. And here comes Divers coming to life. Not sure if he snagged some tires or not, but he is moving right now. Take a look at the lap times here from the last lap. Josh Divers, 16:29. You could say he took tires, folks. Look at them lap times. Unbelievable right now what he's doing. Times you got to play the game. 41 of 150. Divers now right up to the back bumper. Jesse Gordon right now holding his line. Divers now knows he's got the speed. He's got to try to make the pass here. Gordon's trying to make a move on the 18. Both drivers trying to work their way around him. Jesse Gordon now feeling the pressure brought onto him by the 57. That's the only problem when you got new tires, is sometimes you got nowhere to go with those new tires. Oh, absolutely. It can be brutal. He's going to look to move him up on the high side here. Josh Divers working that outside line here. Great battle here for third. Divers with a power move on that outside. You can tell them fresh tires are coming to life. Look at that move. He said, that's cool. Y'all want to hold the bottom? Checkmate. I'm out. Look at Brody dive that thing in there. That number 9 machine right underneath the 10. He's got some tires also. Brody Duscher now working himself up here. Duscher now trying to work underneath the 18 machine. These drivers with tires. That's the new saying right there. Drivers with tires. Philbrick still your leader. Van Meter still in second. Divers now in third. Watching this battle back here for fourth and fifth. It's a battle right there, and that's what we're seeing. Gordon go up the track a little bit there into the 18. The 18 taking it. 48 of the 150 in the books here. They're closing in on halfway here very soon. And it looks like that's going to fade out like the storms that we had yesterday. Nothing out of that. So Philbrick still your leader here, close, right behind him. Take a look at this shot. Billy Van Meter chasing him down, that Ford Mustang power. Brandon Yates jumped over to the pits. Not sure what happened with him. Hopefully everything's all right with Yates. Billy Van Meter now doing himself something here. Brandon Yates back out of the pits here. Not sure what happened to him. Interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that one there. Lap 51 of 150 in the books here. Josh Divers now working himself up here. Got them tires. Said, move over, Billy. I'm coming in. Josh Divers now charging up. Look at this. Them fresh tires, man. Brody Duscher made that move with them. Both drivers trying to make a charge to the front here. Philbrick stayed out on them tires. He's going to have to hang on to it here. Philbrick, Divers, Brody, and Van Meter. Josh Divers now right up to the back bumper of the 06. Josh Divers now knows it. He sees them new tires, man. He is eating them alive right now. Nowhere for Philbrick to go. Smart move right there from Divers to grab them tires. And that's exactly what he did, man. He is off and running here. 55 of the 150. They're looking for lap 75 here for the break, boy. Brody Duscher going to look to the inside also with his fresh tires. And they're going to be contact there, and he's going to hold on to it there. Man, oh man, big mess right there. Jesse Gordon says, thank you very much. And I'll have some of that, please. Jesse Gordon slides from, what was it, 5th or 6th to 3rd. What a move there. But right now, Josh Divers running away with it here. Lap 57 in the books. Billy Van Meter, Rafe Hatlin, Hendrick, Bedford, Hazelwood, Ryan Allen, Wells, Jones, and Witherspoon. But how about the smart thinking of Josh Divers? We don't say that very much. But very smart move there. Going into the pits, grabbing some tires, and then coming back out here and doing what he's doing right now. Unbelievable what we're seeing here. Philbrick on 58 lap old tires. Jesse Gordon Brody right now getting after it. There's Billy Van Meter, Rafe, Kendrick, Medford, Hazelwood. These boys are really getting it. Yeah, you're going to start seeing that sliding. You know what I mean? You can't hold it on there so long. Yates went off the track. He's off the track now. He's back. Okay, he's back in the pits here. Not sure what's going on with Yates. The struggle is real right now for Brandon Yates. All right. Josh Divers, your leader. Philbrick into 2. Gordon into 3. And we got a tight pack of cars back here. Josh Divers, your leader. Philbrick back there in that number 2 spot. Gordon in that 3. Brody Disher still hanging on to the 4 spot there. Billy Van Meter hanging into the 5. Rafe back there holding up 6 spot right now. McKendrick and the boys, they have some tires, I believe. As we are closing in on that stage break here. We got 12 laps, still stage break. Josh Divers, your leader. Team Chaos out front. Philbrick in that number 2 spot. Gordon into 3. Gordon going to have anything to get up here and try to chase him down. Gordon right now doing everything he can, wheeling that 10 to life. He's going up on the high side here. Brody's going to look back to the inside. The 9 now drifting up and trying to hold himself there accountable. Now the bottom line working good. 10 laps to go here at Five Flags. Josh Divers with about a 1.5 second gap between him and Philbrick. Josh Divers, Philbrick, Brody Disher, and Jesse Gordon. That's your top 4. Throw in Billy Van Meter for the top 5. Rafe Hatland now still holding on back there. Brandon Medford, Kendrick, Hazelwood, Wells, Allen, Jones, and Witherspoon. Josh Divers knows he just needs to hang on just a little bit longer. He is stretching that gap out. Brody back there in that number 3 spot. Jesse Gordon into 4. Billy in the 5. Excuse me. Medford, Kendrick still right there. Hazelwood and Wells. Ryan Allen back there. Chris Jones. And there's Witherspoon right there. The 20B machine. Got some damage done to him, but he's all right. That 13 machine off pace here right now. Josh Divers coming around. 6 to go before stage break. Brody Gordon, Van Meter, Rafe now going way up the track there. Rafe now staying up on the high side there, and he's going to make contact with the 84 there. 18 now. Boom. Big hit there. Not sure what happened there. We got tons of damage done. And it looks like his internet just went out, and he's going to have to get off the fucking track. Way off the track. Not sure what happened with him, but his service took a shit there. So Josh Divers still out front right now. Philbrick, Brody, Gordon, Van Meter, Chaos right there working their way. 71 of 150. Zach Wells, Medford, Allen, Jones, Kendrick, and Witherspoon. Yeah, it looks like his internet took a shit. Not sure what happened, but a big blink there, and he was gone. So Josh Divers, 3 laps to go. Closing it in here, trying to find something. Philbrick in that number 2 spot. Disher back there in the 3, and Jesse Gordon into 4. One more lap here. Lap 75 coming up next. It's going to throw the yellow here. Philbrick coming around right there. And it will be your stage winner at the competition yellow, Josh Divers, out here tonight. And we will throw that yellow. Josh, getting it done there. Congratulations, your stage winner. All right. Great job, Josh Divers winning the stage here. All right, boom. All right, congratulations, Josh Divers, taking that lap 75 stage win there. Great job for him and his whole team. How about that? Great run there from all the drivers here. As now these drivers are back here, going to get themselves lined back up, and we'll get them off and rolling. You guys can pit, do whatever you guys want. Boom. They can do whatever they want. Here they come into pit road here. Look at them starving down pit road here. Look at this. Every driver wanting to come out here and get some pitting. Look at this. Great stuff right here. Josh Divers coming down pit road here. Ryan Allen going to elect to stay out in that 87 machine. Interesting. Must not need no tires or fuel or anything else. Right? They said, no, I don't need anything else. I'm good. I got everything I need. Let's see who's going to come off pit road here. Ryan Allen, stay out. You elected. So now I'm going to come in now, probably. Maybe I'm going to stay out. Who knows? Knows what he wants to do. Oh, there he goes. He's coming in. Probably to a closed pit. All right, drivers back out. They're going to be getting themselves up behind the pace car here. Brody Dusher and the boys here. They are getting themselves lined up. Divers right there with them. We will continue to stay under caution here. They're going to keep themselves in the pits here. They're going to come back around here. What a start, hey? That first half of the race, pretty exciting, man. But a smart move there from Josh Divers going in and grabbing them tires, man. Late in that first stint was pretty crucial. That was pretty genius on his part, you know. All right, so these guys are going to go one more lap here and get everybody situated. How about that? Ryan Allen getting himself out of the pits here. He's going to go back there and find a spot in line or wherever he wants to be. There he goes. All right, so Chris Jones going to find himself a spot in line here. So Brody Dusher, Josh Divers, Jesse Gordon, Phil Brick, Billy Van Meter back there. Chris Jones trying to find himself a spot. Kendrick and the boys, they're all in the pits. Look at that. They were about ran into each other in the pits. All right, so the fueling cycle's through. The drivers that came into the pits got themselves ready to go, and lights are off the pace car. Here we go. They are ready to get them fired off here. Hendrick's still in the pits. Hey, man, tough break for the 25 machine here. Brody Dusher, Josh Divers going to take this front row over here. As we have got the first half of this race in the books. Look forward to seeing what the second half is going to have for us. Here we go. Brody Dusher, Divers, front row, second half, coming at you. Dusher now working that inside line here. Guys getting a little more antsy here as we got another 74 laps to go. Divers, Brody, Philbrick, still, look at this. Put a blanket on your top six. Divers now holding on to that here. Brody still on the inside. The 06 giving the push here. Some great racing up front. Here comes Gordon to the inside, 3 wide. You knew this little track was going to open up a little bit here, but didn't know it was going to open up that much. And big wreck, big wreck. Look at that. We got one upside down. We got a driver upside down. Unbelievable. All right. Well, hey, this should be fun. Let's see what happened here. Oh, boy. Gets him in there. And just drives right up in here. So that's going to be, it looks like here. We'll rewind it back here. And oh, yeah, both drivers just making contact here, just running into each other side by side. No harm, no foul here. But, I mean, you got one driver trying to make the turn. You got the 9 here, makes contact with him here. So you got them making the loop here, and then the 9 just drives right into him. So that will be the second one here on Brody Dusher here. Contact made right here once again. And you see it working it, and then just boom, there it is. So that'll be that. That was the second one for Brody Dusher. He is out. Re-rack him. All right. Well, there we go. Second one for Brody Dusher. They tossed him out of this race here. You only get 2. And he is out of the race here tonight. So, all right. well, that is that. Let's get these guys going here. Bernie Duscher out, Ryan Allen, Hazelwood, Billy Van Meter. We got drivers upside down in the pits here, man. Big Philly. This car was completely destroyed there after that incident. So, tough break there. You hate to see it from everybody's point of view there, but that was a nasty, nasty wreck there, especially right on the front stretch. It took out a lot of great cars. Once again, very, very difficult to see. So, Josh Divers now, he's rolling back out there. Ryan Allen, Hazelwood, Billy Van Meter, Zach Wells, Witherspoon, and Divers. We got tons of drivers now into the pits here, so lots of torn up race cars. All right, so here we go. We're going to keep an eye here. The cars will go back at it here, and we're going to find out what's going to happen next. Looks like they're still got the lights on the pace car, so one more lap of pace in here. Oh, yeah, it just sucks to see torn up race cars like that. That was a lot of torn up cars. Ryan Allen, Hazelwood, Billy Van Meter, Zach Wells, and Witherspoon. Divers, Kendrick, and Chris Jones. It should turn off the lights right here. We'll see what happens. Lights should go off. And they are. Here we go. We're going to fire them back off. All right, so here we go. Ryan Allen, Corey Hazelwood, front row, FiveFlags. Lap 78 here. I guess 6 cars left at the end of the race. That was my guess pre-race. I talked to Chris Jones, and I said, hey, I'm going to go with 6 cars. We'll see. Here we go. They're going to line them back up. We got some torn up cars, but they're going to try to get after it. That's what you got right there. Ryan Allen, Billy Van Meter, Hazelwood. Still side by side. Hendrick now, Chris Jones, and you're seeing it back there. Yates trying to work himself. Oh, tagged the wall there. Allen, Hazelwood getting after it. Billy Van Meter, Josh Divers, and Zach Wells. What a race. Divers now working himself up there trying to find something. Ryan Allen, Billy Van Meter, Hazelwood, Divers, Wells, Witherspoon. Witherspoon now, pressure put onto him by his former teammate. Hendrick back there right behind the 20B machine. Oh, up into the wall, the 11 goes. He's able to hang on to it, though. He's going to go backwards. 83 of the 150 in the books here. Still got quite a few cars rolling. How about Philbrick recovering after being flipped over? That was crazy. Ryan Allen out front, up 3 spots. Billy Van Meter in the second. Josh Divers in the third. Wells, Hazelwood, Witherspoon, Kendrick, Philbrick, Medford, Chris Jones. Right now, you're taking a look. Ryan Allen, Josh Divers, and Van Meter. The race, it happened. Yep, it's crazy. Zach Wells, Hazelwood. There is Witherspoon. Let's jump inside the cockpit with the 20B machine. Here we go. Riding with Hazelwood. Let's see what he's going to be able to get done here. Oh, yeah. Closing that gap, man. Trying. Getting right up to his teammate. That's Hazelwood right in front of him. Right now, Ryan Allen still your leader. Josh Divers in the 2. Billy Van Meter in the 3. Zach Wells back there in the 4. There's Hazelwood, the 5. Witherspoon back in the 6 spot. Kendrick in the 7. Take a look at Philbrick. He's got some damage. He was upside down, folks. Incredible that he's even back out on the track on the lead lap. That's a shout out to the safety safari out here. Look at that thing. Brandon Medford riding with him. He's also had a torn up car. Medford right up to the back bumper. That's Philbrick ahead of him. We got 60 laps to go. 60. Here at Five Flags. What a race it's been. The only two drivers out right now is Jesse Gordon and Brandon Yates. Everybody else still rolling somehow. Brody Duscher out also. So, and Rafe Hatlin out. Sorry, excuse me. We had a few more drivers out. The list just updated there. Sorry about that. So Ryan Allen right now looking smooth here. Josh Divers in that number 2 spot. Billy Van Meter in the 3. Zach Wells back there in the 4. There's Hazelwood in the 5. Hazelwood now. Let's jump in the cockpit with Hazelwood. He's a smooth sailor, man. He's got a good grip on this car. Ryan Allen still the man out front, though. They're chasing him. Divers, Van Meter, Wells, Hazelwood, Witherspoon, Kendrick, Philbrick, Medford, Jones. We got 10 cars left out here. That's better than what I thought, to be honest with you. And I'm not joking. Yeah, track right now, it is hot, but it ain't that hot. Correct. Track temperature not as bad as some would think. I want to say it was like 82. So Ryan Allen, Josh Divers, Billy Van Meter, your top 3. Zach Wells. How about Wells right now? Up 4 spots. He's really rolling, but it's Witherspoon and Josh Divers. Both drivers up 7 spots at the moment. They are throwing the debris down here tonight. Ryan Allen still your leader. But Wells putting on a good show back here right now in the 4 spot. Hazelwood in the 5. Hendrick back there in the 6. Witherspoon in the 7 right now. Man, I tell you what. He's rolling. He's got some damage, though. I think that 20B a little off. Look at Philbrick digging. He's trying to get that 06 back up here in contention. After a terrible week 1 race where the internet went out. Or the screen, excuse me. The screen flickered and it went completely out on him. To being flipped over in race number 2. He's going to look underneath the 11 here. And he's going to make the pass. Philbrick to the top 6 here if he can hang on. He will. He's going to take that spot. Medford thinking about joining him there. It looks like he will tag along on the bottom. 101 of the 150 in the books here right after this. We got Tour Mods. Right back here. 50 more laps here in the Tour Mods coming up next. Now to wrap up your Wednesday night racing program. Remember, we don't have any racing on Monday. The trucks are off. We'll be back at it on Tuesday night for big blocks where Clemens will be looking to make it 5 in a row. I think history is like 7, so he's getting closer. Right now, Hazelwood, Jones, and Witherspoon. They do, man. These guys are quick out here tonight, man. They're holding on to it. One of the bigger races we've done in the league. Leading up, obviously, at the end of the year, we have a 300-lap race here. Open setup, you know, going to be a very good time. But a 300-lapper at the end of the year. And just like that, Josh Divers and Ryan Allen going to swap places. Josh Divers able to make that pass there. So it goes Divers, Allen, Van Meter. But here comes Wells. Wells now, last lap, put it up for you. There you go. Let's take a look at them lap times. Van Meter still the quickest out of the group. up front right now. Kendrick even a little bit quicker, but he's kind of way back there. He's got a little bit of a ways to go here. These laps are tickering down here tonight. The 19 machine driven by Zach Wells. For Hazen Boots Motorsports, still sporty right now, looking quick. We're looking at the last lap times here. They are getting after it. 100%. Gordon able to get back out here on the track. Got the service done to his machine. 22 laps down right now is Jesse Gordon. But he's able to get his service worked on and get back out here, contend for some points. Josh Divers, Billy Van Meter, Alan Wells. And here comes the mix-up we were talking about. The Allen's tire fell off. The fall off from that 87 is huge right now. Look at Wells take advantage on the inside. Wells is going to look for something here. That 19 and 87 getting after it. Allen going to just about have to give up the spot there. No tires on that 87 left. Great battle here for third. The 19 of Wells. The 87 of Allen. Josh Divers looking to make it 2 races in a row here to start off the season. Right now, he's looking good. About a half a second gap between him and Billy Van Meter. Wells running really strong here tonight for Hazen Boots. 115 of 150 in the books. Yeah. Correct. Plenty of time for these drivers to get this race in right now. Hendrick looking for some action back here. Good little pile of cars. Medford looking underneath Allen also. There's Philbrick. He's got some tires left. Still unbelievable to think Philbrick was upside down on the front stretch, and he's back competing for a top 5 here tonight at Five Flags. Unbelievable. Allen has just burnt his shit up. Right now, look at this. Divers, Van Meter, Wells, but Wells is a charging. Take a look at them last laps. You got it. Look at Wells, 1677, quickest out of that group. Next lap, still the quickest out of that group. He is a charging. Wells on the... Oh, he hit the wall. Fuck. 19 had so much going for him right there. 121 of the 150. Hendrick, Medford, Philbrick, Allen, Jones, Witherspoon, Hazelwood. Josh Divers, Billy Van Meter, Zach Wells, Kendrick, Medford. There is Philbrick. Oh, absolutely. 100%. 26 laps left to go here in race number 1. 614 Graphics Super Late Model Series. Josh Divers did that first stage dirty. He's looking to finish it out strong here tonight. Take 2 races. Can he get it done? 125 and a 150. 25 laps left here, Five Flags. have burnt this thing into the ground right now. Divers coming across the line. Tick them down, folks. You're seeing it. 25 laps to go. Oh, 100%. Yeah, the super lates are out here, ready to go. 24 laps to go. Josh Divers, Billy Van Meter, Wells, Hendrick, Medford. There's Philbrick, Jonesy and Allen. Witherspoon doing his thing. How about Hazelwood? We got 23 laps left to go here in the packed house here tonight at Five Flags. Appreciate everybody coming out watching the race here, man. It's been a spectacular one from start to finish. Josh Divers taking stage number 1 and looking to take the race win here tonight. It would be a huge night for points for him and his team if he can get this win. Billy Van Meter in that number 2 spot still. Wells right there in the 3. Hendrick in the 4. Medford in the 5. Philbrick, Jones, Allen, Witherspoon, Hazelwood, Gordon. That's your top 11 right now. There's 6 right up behind Medford. Looks like Wells back on the prow here. Let's keep an eye on him. Zach Wells in that 19 machine trying to chase down Billy Van Meter in the 23. Yeah, Kendrick's right there. Kendrick in the 4. He's getting closer to Wells. Former teammates, by the way. If you have not been keeping up with the series like you should, Kendrick Holmes no longer with Hayes and Boots. He is now a Chaos Motorsports driver. Breaking that long relationship with that team. Coming over and joining forces with Billy Van Meter, Josh Divers, Brandon Medford, Brody Duscher, and the rest of the crew over at Team Chaos. He said, hey, look, it wasn't nothing personal. It was a business move. The 25 had to do what he had to do. He's got Ford Mustang power right now, and he's in 4th place here tonight at Five Flags. Gordon now trying to work himself back up here closer and closer. Josh Divers still the man out front. 14 to go here, Five Flags. Billy Van Meter, Zach Wells, Kendrick, Medford, Philbrick, Jones, and Allen. There's Witherspoon. I tell you what, I'm sure Philbrick is going to be happy with the top 6 if he can hang on. After last week and what happened here, he knows, hey, I'm just trying to survive at this point. Josh Divers is going to be a tough one to beat here in these super late models, it seems like. We got 11 laps to go. Van Meter may try to take that win from him, though. We'll see. It's a 23 machine. If Billy Van Meter can get the win. Billy right up to the back bumper. Wells right there. Kendrick kind of falling off now. Still some pace right here. Medford, Gordon. It looks like Billy's going to get up here, maybe. Witherspoon still hanging on there. The 87 going after it back here. 20B in the 87. That's Allen. That's Witherspoon side by side. little side-by-side racing for last place. Love to see it. They're getting after it back here, man. This is crazy. Both drivers hungry for a top 10 here. They are getting after it right there. How about that? Josh Divers, 6th lap to go. Billy Van Meter knocking on his door. Is he going to be able to find him? Billy going to be able to get that Ford Mustang underneath the other Ford Mustang. Little by little, he's trying. 5 to go. Divers your leader still. Van Meter in 2nd. Wells in 3rd. Divers still hanging on to it right there. Doesn't look like Billy's going to make a move here. 3 to go. 2 to go next time by for Josh Divers. Wells went off the track back here. Big hit from Wells. Not sure what happened with him. What happened to Wells? He just disappeared. Not sure. That was incredible. All the way back to 10th. I'm not sure what happened to him. But Josh Divers, Billy Van Meter, and Kendrick, that's your new top 3. White flag coming out this time by. Josh Divers, can he hang on? Billy Van Meter looking to get him here. And it looks like he will get it. Josh Divers going to take 2 races in a row. He'll get it done here tonight. Josh Divers, your winner. Billy Van Meter into 2. Kendrick Holman into 3. Medford into 4. How about that for Team Chaos? 1, 2, 3, 4. Philbrick all the way up to the top 5. Able to get around Chris Jones there. Witherspoon, Allen, Hazelwood. That's going to be your group in here tonight. Man, oh man, what a run there. That was bad to the bone to see. How about that? Your top 3 here tonight. Kendrick Holmes going to bring it home in that number 3 spot. Billy Van Meter going to wrap it up into number 2. And Josh Divers taking care of the first stage and the race win here tonight. A huge, huge race win there. Josh Divers. We'll see what he's going to be able to get done here. We'll get things rolling here as they are doing some victory burnouts here. Look at that. Man, they are getting after it down there on the victory lane here. Look at this. I mean, there is not enough track to hold this team. Kendrick's like, I don't know how to do a burnout, but I'm going to park it here. All right, good stuff there. All right, let's get it rolling here. We'll start off with the 3rd place driver out there tonight. Kendrick Holmes, you got a copy.
Yes, sir, I do.
Hey, heck of a run here tonight, man. A performance like we have not seen from one team in quite a while. Chaos Motorsports going 1, 2, 3, 4. And you are the hard charger of the night, going up 9 spots here. I think you found a special place with Team Chaos. Break down the run here tonight.
Yeah, I screwed up qualifying early on. Didn't get the run I wanted. But, you know, just kind of step back and let the track form itself in, and as the track comes back, I was able to get more comfortable with it. Gas just a lot of wrecks, so I was able to kind of keep myself clean as much as possible and was able to get a top 3 from it.
Absolutely, a performance like we have not seen. A great run here tonight, man. Congratulations on finishing this 150-lap race here tonight. Your hard charger up 9 spots. Kendrick, great job. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, buddy?
Yeah, Ford's Fireworks, Beaton's Masonry, Kenny Mowing, Circus City Raceway, Edco Welding and Hydraulics, Vandor Racing Development, and Chaos Motorsports, and you as well, because of it on.
Absolutely. There you have it. Kendrick going to be P3 and your hard charger here tonight. Great run, my man. Went over down to our 2nd place driver, the owner of this team, Billy Van Meter for Team Chaos. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
A fantastic run tonight for yourself also and your team. Up 3 spots here as a P2 finish here. I was like, hey, I thought you were going to get up there and maybe give Josh a run for his money here. But, hey, after taking stage 1, you were like, hey, you might as well take the win here, I guess. Break down your run.
Yeah, man, if I was going to be here full time, I'd have probably got him because I was quite considerably quicker than him. But I just let him have it at the end because I realized he's points leader and he'll be here the whole season and I won't.
Absolutely. Hey, it's a smart move to do there, man. That's what you got to do is manage the team, and that's exactly what you did here tonight. Fantastic work. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Billy?
I just want to thank Put It On, everybody for coming out, Cass Motorsports for coming out and showing out, and want to thank Circuit City for always giving me a place to go mess around at, and just my team for always coming out and being really good at this.
Absolutely. There you have it. Billy Van Meter, your second place driver tonight. All right, went over now to your race winner. They call him Tubby for Team Chaos. Your stage one winner, your feature winner, up 8 spots here tonight. 2 races in a row. Josh Divers, you got a copy.
Yeah, man.
Well, I don't know what it is. It's just something about guys like to just keep winning races. You got Clemens on a 4-race win streak. You're now on a 2-race win streak heading into next week. Man, a dominant performance here tonight. Stage 1 paid off huge. Going in and grabbing those tires. You were ripping through the field with about 20 to go left in that stage. Got up to a huge lead, took those points, and then come back here in the feature, get it done, finish out this race, break down your run.
Yeah, man. It was a tough one, man. Botched qualifying pretty bad. And I'm never good at qualifying here. I knew I had a fast car, but I just knew I wasn't going to be able to gain time up through the field just the way these cars are and the way the tire model is. So when I got involved in that wreck early on, I kind of acted like a bunch of damage. So that sucked. Then we was able to come back through the field, and I seen it was like 30 to go. I'm like, screw it. I'm going to go on and try to take tires and try to come back up through the field to get the stage. And it worked out, man. I was just cutting through the field and got up front, and it was just cruising like that all the way to the finish. And we got there at the stage, and I was like, I don't know if I should take tires or not. So I didn't take tires, and I knew I was going to fall back, but I was banking on a caution. And so we got a caution about 5 laps into the new stage, and I was like, well, I have to take them now. So I went on and took them, and had to get past some cars, but I finally got past them and got up front. And there at the end, I was kind of running out of right front. I was super tight in the middle of the corner. But I was able to hold Billy off. Zach Wells, he was coming. It was unfortunate what happened with the wrecked cars, but it's always fun to come out here at FiveFlags and race these super late models.
Absolutely, and it's been pretty positive feedback on the stages for these short tracks. What is your thoughts on that, Divers?
Yeah, man, it was a fun race, and I like to thank my team, all my teammates over there helped me. You for putting it on, all the guys that come out and run these cars, they're a blast to drive. Chaos Motorsports, Edco Weldon, Circuit City Raceway, Keith Diggins, Sim Coaches, Cutscene, Van Dorn, Avery Dennison, all them guys, man.
Absolutely. There you have it. Josh Divers blowing it up on the start-finish line for you tonight. Your stage winner, your feature winner, getting it done up 8 spots. Divers your winner. Billy Van Meter into 2. Kendrick into 3. Might as well throw in Brandon Medford. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4 for Team Chaos. Heck of a run. We got Tour Mods coming up next. All right, let's get them rolling here after that exciting 150-lap super late model race. We're going to be watching 40 laps right back here at FiveFlags. And we got Ryan Philbrick, your number 1 driver out here tonight for Lions Den. Jesse Gordon out of California in the number 2 spot for Hazen Boots. Another Hazen Boots driver into 3. That's Chris Jones out of Australia. Divers, your last race you just watched, your feature winner over there, getting to start number 4 here tonight for Team Chaos. Hazelwood going to be in that number 5 spot. Medford into 6. Ryan Allen going to be in that number 7 spot. How about Witherspoon the 8? Billy Van Meter starting back there tonight in number 9 spot. Kendra going to be in the 10. Wells going to be in the 11. And Brandon Yates to wrap out your number 12 spot here tonight for Lions Den. Conditions here tonight in Florida, beautiful. 70 degrees, a little humid out there for you folks. Sticky. 67%. Clear skies, 10-mile-an-hour winds. A big thanks again to Capsule of Time, being the title sponsor of the Tour Mod Series. All right, 40 laps. Going to feel like a rush hour race here compared to that 150 we just had. But it was a fun race to have, man. That was an awesome thing, man. That was one of the longer super late model races we've ever done in league history. We're pretty excited to have that one in the books. Went pretty smooth, I think. But we're going to see how this one goes here. 40 laps. Jesse Gordon going to look to get back in the front row action here. Starting on the outside. One to watch here? Absolutely. You got to say it. Philbrick, Jesse Gordon, front row drivers. They got to get after it here. Jesse Gordon not happy with the finish in the last race. He's going to look for some action here to re-get him going here. All right, Philbrick, Gordon, front row, 40 laps, Tormont, let's go. Brandon Medford now working his way up there. Whoa, Chris Jones about got it again here. Jonesy's hanging on to it. Philbrick, Gordon, your leaders. Jonesy, Divers, and Medford rounding out your top 4. No, there is no fast repairs, and you're seeing it right here. We got our first caution of the night here. Hazelwood now all torn up. He looks like you got Brandon Yates back there involved, and there's a few other drivers here. And we got our first caution of the night here, and he is totally torn up. Hazelwood is completely. Both drivers here make contact. Looks like they go knocking on the door here to each other. Oh, yeah, just hitting the Nerf bars right here. Both drivers getting after it here. Here's the 11. 11 goes inside the 87. They just hit Nerf bars right here. Nothing that anybody could have done any differently here. And the 11 drives up, 87 right there. It's more of a racing deal between the 87 and the 11 here. Hit Nerf bars door to door here, and then, you know, got Swirly coming out. So re-rack them if you can. Let's go. That's tough. You hate to see it early in this race, but, you know, hey, gonna have it. No harm, no foul there from any driver. I didn't see anything. Nerf bars hitting each other, getting Swirly coming out of the corner, and unfortunately, that's what you got. So Philbrick, Gordon, Jones, Divers, Medford, Allen. And there is Witherspoon, Kendrick, Wells. Gonna round out your top 10 here. Yates in the pits here. And obviously Hazelwood in there with, well, missing the whole right side of his car. That's tough. All right, well, they should go P1 to green here, I would hope. It's just like the last race. Like, first couple laps, we had that caution, and then, you know, one thing led to another. So it looks like we're going to go ahead and advance this P1 to green here. We're not going to be hanging around here running caution laps for the next 20 minutes. All right, Philbrick, Gordon, Jones, Divers, Billy, and Medford. Here we go. Let's see what the 06 can get a good restart here on Jesse Gordon again. He's going to need it. Gordon's going to be fast and hungry in this race. Green, green, green. Off and going again. Philbrick, Gordon, Divers, Jones. Take them down into turn number 1. Get them good, man. Don't take much in these cars, man. Open wheel racing. Doesn't take much at all. Some good side-by-side right here, though, from the 23 and Chris Jones. Both drivers now trying to find them a line here side-by-side. Chris Jones on the bottom, Billy on the high side. Jesse Gordon now getting the back bumper right there with each other. 57 now looking to the inside. He's going to get him out there, and we got a caution out on the speedway again here. Well, let's re-rack it up and see what we got here. Re-bring it up and re-bring it down. Boom, gets them right here. Take a look here, make sure we got net code or anything like that involved. And looks like we do got a straight hit there. So straight hit coming in there, just tagged him up. It's going to be on Josh Divers, boom tail in the field. All right, that one's going to be on Divers into the backside of Gordon, first one of the night. All right, we'll pull the camera out there. All right, so let's get them rolling here again. Philbrick, Van Meter, Chris Jones, Brandon Medford, Ryan Allen, Jesse Gordon was able to try to hang on there and save that. See what these guys can do here. All right, yeah, probably shouldn't try to take a swing at him there. All right, so Philbrick, Van Meter, Chris Jones, and Medford. And Ryan Allen, there you go. Those are your drivers in the top 5. Here we go. Let's see what these drivers can do here. Philbrick, Van Meter, Chris Jones, Medford. Ryan Allen right there with them. All right, yeah, caution laps do count here, so unfortunately, they're going to rack them up pretty quick here. All right, let's go P1 to green. Here we go. Re-rack them and redo it again. Philbrick, Van Meter, front row. Chris Jones, Medford, Ryan Allen, Kendrick. These drivers can do. All right, Philbrick, Van Meter, here we go. Back into turn number 1. Ryan Allen, Jesse Gordon, Kendrick, and Wells. 12:40, doesn't take much. Look at this, the 83 there. Chris Jones still side by side. The 83, that's Medford and Allen. Allen on the inside, Medford on the outside. Ryan Philbrick, Billy Van Meter, Chris Jones, Medford, Allen, Gordon, Kendrick, Wells, and Witherspoon. Witherspoon now going to go for a ride there. He's still hanging on to himself. Zach Wells up to the number 7 spot. Kendrick to the 6. Great racing up here. 15 of 40 in the books. Philbrick, your leader in that 06 here tonight. Billy Van Meter in the number 2 spot. Chris Jones in the 3. Medford in the 4. Ryan Allen back in the 5. He was looking for 2 in a row here tonight. The struggle right now for Ryan Allen. He's in the 5 spot. Kendrick, Wells, and Gordon round out your top 8. Witherspoon in the 9, Yates in the 10. Look at Philbrick out front right now. 24 to go. Ryan Philbrick, Billy Van Meter, Chris Jones, and Medford. Ryan Allen and Kendrick. Absolutely. We have 22 laps to go. Philbrick out front for Lions Den Motorsports. Billy Van Meter in the 2. Chris Jones still in the 3. And Medford in the 4. Great battle there. There's Allen, Kendrick, Wells, Gordon, and Witherspoon. Brandon Yates still hanging on. He's back here at the number 10 spot. Let's jump into cockpit. Brandon Yates. Oh, yeah, he's getting after it right now. Lions Den driver over here, Brandon Yates, currently in the number 10 spot. Let's jump in with Witherspoon. 20B machine, the burger check on the side of that thing for Hayes and Boots, currently number 9. Jump in with Jesse Gordon. Jesse right now hanging on. He's in the 8th spot. Wells, Kendrick, Ryan Allen. Here's a good battle. Medford right up there in that P4 spot, trying to chase down Chris Jones. It's Philbrick still the leader right now for Lions Den here tonight. He's going to keep that thing in there. He sent that thing in there right there. Medford looking to get under Chris Jones. Jonesy now back to the 4 spot. Medford to the top 3. 14 to go. Next time by. Ryan Philbrick for Lions Den out front that 06 tonight. The Clean Cut Painting Company. On the side of that thing. Beautiful looking machine there, by the way. The 06 from Lions Den. Philbrick doing an exceptional job here tonight in this race. Keeping this thing tame. Billy Van Meter back there in the number 2 spot. Team Chaos in the 23 machine. Brandon Medford back here into 4. Medford back into 4. Chris Jones. He's in that number 4 spot. Ryan Allen, man, the struggles are continuing here tonight for him, man. I know he was looking forward to this track. Obviously, the Tourbon's one of his bread and butter cars, they would say. You know, everybody has one of them cars that they're pretty good at. You know what I mean? Like the dirt guys love the certain dirt cars. Asphalt guys like certain asphalt cars. But like my old saying goes, Anybody can win any one of these races any given night. But Ryan Allen, though, he's looking to do it here tonight for Lions Den, your last season interstate truck trailer champion. Looking stuff from Philbrick, man. Looking good here in race number 2 in these tour mods. Brandon Medford back here in the 2. Billy Van Meter now to the 3. Well, let's see if Medford's going to be able to run down Philbrick with 8 to go. Yeah, not a shot in hell. That's for sure. Billy Van Meter right there. Chris Jones, Allen. Kendrick now making the move here. Wells now doing his best moves. We're back to the number 8 spot there. Man, some damage done to that number 10 machine here tonight. 5 to go. Next time by for the 06 for Lions Den. Philbrick trying to hold off Medford. Medford, last lap. Pull him up. Let's see what you got. Last lap, Medford right there on the same pace as Philbrick. Not too far off. Not so far. I mean, he's working it. Let's see this lap here. But they're able to tick off. Medford, big gap right there. He's coming. But 5 laps to go. I don't think he's going to be able to catch him. Last Philbrick makes a huge mistake here. Last lap times here. Let's see where they're at. Medford still a tad bit quicker. Van Meter quicker than both. Gaps up. You got it. Billy Van Meter right there trying to hold off Chris Jones. Jonesy charging late here tonight with 3 to go. 2 to go next time by. Big thanks again to Capsule of Time for being the title sponsor of the Tour Mod Series. Everything they do over there, they've been a huge contributor to the leagues from day one, damn near. We appreciate those guys and the loyal support they've been to us. So Ryan Philbrick going to go one more time here for Lions Den Motorsports. Can he get the win here tonight? The 06, half a track away. We're coming to victory lane. The 06 tonight, Ryan Philbrick for Lions Den Motorsports going to take the checkered flag here at Five Flags. Congratulations, Philbrick takes the win. Medford going to be in that number 2 spot. Look at Van Meter charging up in the 3. Jones in the 4, Allen in the 5. Kendrick going to be back here at that number 6 spot. Wales going to be in the 7. Gordon going to be in the 8. Witherspoon in the 9. And Brandon Yates across the line, number 10 spot here tonight. How about that? Billy Van Meter, P3 here in the 23 machine. Brandon Medford, his teammate, in the number 2 spot tonight. And it is Ryan Philbrick. Getting that thing around here to victory lane, that 06 Lions Den. They are pretty psyched out of their mind here tonight. All right. Let's get them rolling here. We'll get them started here. 3rd place driver working their way up right here. All right, let's get them rolling here. We'll start off with the 3rd place driver in the 23 machine out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Billy Van Meter, you have a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
A fantastic run, up 6 spots. You are the hard charger here tonight. A fantastic run there. Medford was charging maybe a few more laps. He might have got up there and got the lead, but a P3 finish for you tonight, man. Break down the run.
Yeah, man, I practiced the zippers too much. Didn't really do anything with the tour mods, and kind of was just out for lunch here. I'm just thankful to be 3rd and kind of locked into it. I'll take it. Medford did a good job running through the field, and I think if Allen didn't get crashed early, we might have had a chance to beat Philbrick, but we'll never know.
Absolutely. A fantastic run from you and yourself and the team here tonight. Billy, who's some great sponsors?
I just want to thank Chance Motorsports, my guys, for coming out. You've put it on. Everybody that comes out and race these, it's a lot of fun for the most part.
Absolutely. There you have it. Billy Van Meter, P3 here tonight. Went over down with the 2nd place driver. Part of that team also for Team Chaos. Brandon Medford, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, yeah, fantastic run, man, for you. Up 4 spots there. Yeah, you did. You passed Billy Van Meter like he was standing still there, and maybe needed just a few more laps there. We're watching it on the broadcast here, ticking by tick, and lap by lap, you were catching Philbrick. But, hey, 2nd place tonight. Great run. Break it down for us.
Yeah, man. First laps in this car was when we logged in, and went straight to the top of the board there. Figured it out pretty quickly. How to make a quick lap. Later on that race, you had to drive the car a little different. That super race helped me quite a bit. Figured out what I could do there in the center of the corner. If my super wasn't tore up there, divers would have had somebody to race with there. But super proud of what we did tonight. Awesome racing there with Jones. He raced me super clean. He saw me poke my nose down there into one, and he just moved up the racetrack, and it's pretty great racing. That's a lot of guys can learn from that. That's good racing etiquette. You see a guy got his nose up there, you don't chop him down and get yourself wrecked and wreck a bunch of other people's night. But we had a few more laps. I don't know if I could have got by Philbrick, but he'd at least up my bumper. I'm sure I'd let him know that I was back there anyways. But congratulations to him.
Absolutely, a fantastic run here tonight. Congratulations to yourself, Medford, on P2 here tonight. Who's some great sponsors?
Hey, man, thanks for putting this on. Thanks for the broadcast. Thanks for everybody showing up tonight. Great place to race. Awesome racing all night. A few little hiccups here and there, but thanks everybody for showing up. Put on a good show. And then I'd like to thank Madison and Kane Warehouse and Edco and William Hydraulic, MVP Performance, HD5, Circle City Raceway, Kenny Mowing, Vandalin Racing Development, Norton Transport, Avery Dennison, Sim Coaches, Cutscene, Keep Digging, everybody over at Team Chaos, and then my family back at home. Let me do this every night.
Absolutely, a fantastic run as always. Brandon Medford, P2 here tonight. Great job. Whatever now, a race winner out of Maine in that 06 machine. Ryan Philbrick, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, you're on a tear this week, man. You grabbed that, the championship for the trucks last week or this week, whenever it was. You had a pretty stout car over there in the super late model race. Unfortunately, you got tossed up on your lid and destroyed the middle of that race or so, whatever. And you came back here, qualified number 1, right to the top of the board, and then never looked back in this 40-lap shootout here tonight, man. Break down your run.
Yeah, I had to rebound from that disappointing situation there and keep Chaos a little bit honest, not let him sweep the night. Got the pole. I got out. I don't know what happened to Jesse and Divers, but that was unfortunate anyways. Then the second restart, I just knew I had to get a little bit of a distance. I've seen everybody battle in there, so I tried to put as much ground in as I could. With only 40 laps, I didn't think tires would fall off that much. And then I noticed in my relative that Medford was closing on me. I didn't think he probably had enough time, though. I was able to hold on to it, but good job to them guys. Great night of racing. I love racing here. It's probably my favorite track on the sim.
Absolutely. It's everybody's favorite track, I think, like short track racing. So congratulations again on the win here tonight, Philly. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
Capsule Time LLC, 614 Setups, Clean Cut Painting, Lions Den Motorsports, you for putting it on, and all the drivers for coming up.
Absolutely. There you have it. Ryan Philbrick going to burn it down here in these tour mods at FiveFlags. Medford finished second. Billy Van Meter finished third. Gerard charged it on it up 6 spots as Philbrick tries to find the gear here to get the burnout. And that's going to be it for us, man. We got no racing action on Monday. We'll be back Tuesday. We got Time Attack Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll see you guys there. Peace.